So today I'm going to convince you why you should only do the things that benefit you with regards to health and fitness, even if the things that you do go against what your parents tell you. This is my story. A year ago, when I went back to India after staying a whole year in Australia, and I've not even communicated with many people back in India except my parents, my grandparents, and friends. That's it. Every single one of them, from my old friends to my neighbors, congratulated me on what, on my own body transformation journey. Like, O'Neill, you really have changed. Like, your body shape has changed. This t-shirt fits you differently. Like, previously it would be really loose on you, but now you fill out the arms quite well. Yeah. But when we would sit down together to eat, and I would refuse to eat the random ass street food someone has picked up from a local hawker and like brought over to our house to eat, or when I would refuse to eat the naan or the rice or the whatever, and they would tell me, the same people who congratulated me, they would tell me that, oh Neil, you gotta enjoy yourself a little bit. Oh Neil, you gotta have everything in balance. I knew from the at the back of my head, if I tapped into their own balance, I would become like them. I would think to myself, what is this bakwas? Like, if I really want to enjoy myself, I'll decide for myself that, oh, I want to enjoy this sweet, I will have one piece of it. Okay, I want to enjoy myself, I'll have that glass of wine. I'll come to my own conclusion, not listen to someone else telling me to have everything in balance. And the thing that of me listening to the advice and becoming like them, I used to do that. I used to listen to my mom, who tells me, O'Neill, have the ice cream. It is as a treat for at the end of the day. She would do this like every alternate day. I would eat the ice cream and I would end up looking like this. Not the most attractive person in the world, but nonetheless, that was me early on. So I'm gonna give you some points which are going to help you convince yourself to not listen to your parents if they give you bad fitness advice. So what I've learned is you should only take advice from the people who have the results you want. Like, the blind shouldn't lead the blind. No. Suppose, as an example, there are two fitness trainers. Fitness trainer one is really skinny, chubby, skinny fat, doesn't even like fill out his arms in the t-shirt. But he's really educated. He has a degree in fitness, he has all the certificates imaginable. And fitness trainer 2 has the perfect physique that you want. He's The sleeves in his shirt are like filled up by his bicep and triceps. Who are you more likely to go up to and ask for fitness advice? Personally, I'm a pragmatic guy and I would go to fitness person too, because he has the experience and the real life shit. He knows stuff, he has seen stuff, he has done stuff. But with only fitness trainer one, he's book nerd, he's a bookworm. He hasn't done real life shit because he doesn't himself have the results of what I want. What would you do? Who would you pick? Fitness trainer, true, right? So do the same thing with regards to diet and rest of fitness, and listen to the people who have the results you want. And your parents themselves are unhealthy if you're any similar to me and have like any sort of similar upbringing. They are engrossed in their jobs. They don't get time or take time to take care of themselves. They wanted to start fitness themselves, but they don't have the time for it in the day, because they're too busy doing their own work. Otherwise, if they're too busy enjoying themselves, like watching TV, because gotta finish the latest Peaky Blinders season, or if they're watching TV, they're having chocolates right when they're watching TV, maybe with a cup of tea. They're going out for drinks with their friends, meeting up with their friends, drinking sugary cocktails, because it's the weekend. What are you gonna do otherwise? Their friends themselves have never been into fitness and are regressing into obesity and just unhealthiness. These are the people your parents are hanging out with. So then, should you really take their advice? Okay, suppose if your parents are like really healthy individuals, they're athletic, and they're also able to like balance out the fun part of their life, like going out, having sweets here and there, then yes, you should listen to them because they clearly have the results you want, like being able to stay fit and healthy while also being able to like enjoy these things on the side, yes, please listen to them. Please listen to their advice because they have results you want. Or if you're any similar to me and your parents have like gone off track a bit, they have their cheat days every alternate day because I stick to the diet for 2 days. Come on, let me have a cheat meal. Let me have a cheat day. It's like what I think is like it's taking one step forward and two steps back. You're not progressing. You're progressing in your mind, but not much in the physical. You see them becoming more unhealthy and unhealthy because they're trying to keep everything in balance. But at the start of your fitness journey, balance you shouldn't have balance. You should have a goal in mind and you should pursue it like crazy. And so this is with my dad. He keeps so we bought a pair of dumbbells and weights recently. Those the those dumbbells have been sitting there for the past month. He hasn't touched them. I've only played with them because oh, it's like a pair of dumbbells at home. I can like do curls while I'm like eating or something. They keep pushing back the workout or the run that they wanted to go with you because they're too busy with their work, unfortunately. And if you do really listen to them, you will become slothy and tired like them. And I really do think if they are like this, that you shouldn't listen to their fitness advice or their diet advice because they don't have the results you want, do they? Like no shit. If you suppose you have a girlfriend who's a degen, I don't know how would you get a girlfriend who's a degen, but who smokes and drinks a lot. You're gonna become a degen too, you know. Not all at once, but slowly and slowly. She'll start to convince you like, oh, babe, just one puff, come on, won't you for me? Just one shot for me, won't you? Then boom, you become a full blown degen in a matter of months after hanging out with her. Similarly, with your parents, they're gonna start convincing you that your journey or the way that you have chosen to become healthy is wrong, and that you should revert back to your old self of eating. Now you are presented with two options, and I think you should really choose the option which you think is right for you. Option number one, you give in to your parents, you give in to their way of saying you start eating the shit food, the junk food, the carbs, the sugars, and the street foods, and you stop going to the gym or you minimize going to the gym because they think it's going to injure you, they think it's you aren't recovering enough, they think it's going to hurt your height growth. Okay, you remain chubby, you don't achieve your goals, you don't get the dream body that you want. your your parents are disappointed in you because they're not seeing progress in you, and you yourself are depressed because you're not seeing progress and you haven't conquered your goals for the year, because they are the kind of people who get pissed anyway, if even if you followed your goals or even if you didn't. And option number two, you defy them, you still continue doing what's going to benefit you, you get the dream body you want, you achieve your goals, your parents are proud of you because you are proud of yourself, because you respect yourself more. Which one would you have? Giving in to your parents and not achieving your goals but they're still pissed off, or not giving in to your parents but achieving your goals and they're still pissed off, but at the end they're gonna be more proud of you because you're proud of yourself. Option number two only happens when you start hitting the gym like crazy, like 6 days a week. You cut out all the bad stuff that which I keep telling you guys about. You eat more meat and animal foods. That's when this happens. You start to become the man you wanted to become, like physically and mentally, because you have made your own decisions and didn't need your parents' permission or guidance to make those decisions. You finally leave boy psychology and enter into manhood up here. You may have grown into a man in your own body, but you're not a man yet. So, what is boy psychology and manhood? Like, for me, boy psychology is like asking your parents or your authorities permission for every single thing you do, permission and guidance for every single micro thing you do. Like, mom, what t-shirt should I wear? Which one do you think is nicer? Or mom, can we have the chocolate ice cream instead of the vanilla ice cream? Like those kind of things. Like I have a brother who does this. Like he'll ask his mom, should I put on the shampoo? Or mom, should I wash it off? This is boy psychology. You ask for guidance and permission for every small thing. But manhood for me is like making your own decisions and living with the consequences of those decisions, whether good or bad, and learning from those consequences if they are bad, of course. I recently just having started to tap into this, and my sense of responsibility has grown a lot. I feel like I've matured a little bit more than I would if I remained in boy psychology. But I feel like I'm becoming a man now. I'm making my own decisions. I'm living by my own decision and facing the consequences as they come. Of course, you'll still hear out your parents, you'll hear out other people's opinions, and after careful consideration of them and seeing if they benefit you or not, you incorporate those opinions in your life. This works with girls a lot. If your girl tells you to do something that you didn't want to do, but you just do it just to like make her happy or just get along with her, she will become less attracted to you. It's a form of her test. So the world is testing you with your parents telling you to do the thing which is not right for you. So do the thing which is right for you. At the start of the journey, they will get pissed off at you because you aren't complying to them. Because it diminishes the authority over you. They tell you off. They tell you that, oh, don't eat so many eggs, it's gonna be bad for you, but you still continue eating the eggs anyway. Why? Because it's gonna increase your testosterone, and which is great for muscle gain. And but finally, when they get pissed off, and you still continue to do the things you wanted to do, and they see you becoming more masculine physically and mentally, and then they will start to believe in your ways. Now my mom doesn't question me. She questions me here and there, but I'll still ignore it and do the things which I wanted to. And if you actually want to make them proud, you gotta achieve your own goals first. When you do achieve your own goals, or you see some progress in yourself achieving your goals, they'll start believing in you. Then the amount of questioning that they do will reduce. Then the amount of like yelling and shouting because you aren't complying to them will reduce. That's all I had to say. Thanks for watching. If you found any value in this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I will also put my link down for my Instagram below. Go and follow it and ask me any questions if you have. Thank you.